Hello, everybody. This is going to be a tutorial to walk you through how to access information for the EAP program on the East Campus of Valencia College. So, the first things we want to do, there are three things we're going to do. We're going to access EAP Tutoring, we're going to look at the EAP Workshops, and we're going to show you a page that has EAP Resources. So, we're going to start with how to get into the tutoring. Now, there are actually two ways to get into tutoring. The first one is in Canvas, and then the second one is in Atlas, but they both actually lead to the same place. So I'm going to show you how we would get there. So in your dashboard, when you're inside of Canvas, the dashboard is here, and if you scroll down past the dashboard all the way to the bottom here, where the help button is, if you click on that, it brings up this menu here. There's all kinds of help you can get, but the one you're looking for says online tutoring. See, it says connect live with a Valencia College tutor. That's the one that you want. So you would click this button, and that will take you to this screen that says Learning Support. Now, before we go further, I'm going to show you from Atlas the same thing. So once you've logged into Atlas, you have all your tabs up here. If you just click onto Courses, then underneath Courses, there's a section called My Courses. And if you scroll down past the place where you normally log into Canvas, if you go down 3, there it says it again, Online Tutoring. So you would click there, and you see it takes you to that same screen. So this is the screen that we want to be on in order to self-enroll in the class. So what you do is, you see all these tabs are for different disciplines. You want the one that says EAP. So you click on the button, and then normally, this won't say tutoring will be closed because it will be open. Right now it's closed, but normally right here, where it says click here to self-enroll, you'll click there, and then you will enroll, and it's technically called a course, but it will pop back up in Canvas. So what happens is we'll go back to Canvas, and then once you've enrolled, it will appear here in your courses. And this is it here, Foreign Language and EAP Tutoring. So when you need the tutoring, after you've done that part of the setup, you come here, click here, and then what's going to pop up inside is an icon, and then if you scroll down here, see this is a red button that says Join Live Tutoring. Now, tutoring is closed currently, so I can't click on this button, but normally this is the button you would click right here. And then when you click on it, you will go into a Zoom meeting. Zoom, if you haven't used it, is basically a program that uses video and audio so that you can see and talk to a tutor even though you're not with them, doing it over the computer. So you'd click this button, a window will open, and then a facilitator, a moderator, will greet you, and then they will put you into a room with a tutor, a virtual room, and then you will have your consultation there. So this is where you go to do that. If you need more information, you can watch this here. This is just teaching you how to use Zoom, this little video, but this is the button that you will click to go to it. So that's the process to access the tutoring. Now, beyond the tutoring, we also want to go and learn how to do the workshop registration, which is right here. Now, this link here is what can take you to it, but if you're ever looking for something on the Valencia site and you don't have the link, you could actually always go just to the regular Valencia College homepage and then type in the page that you're looking for. So you see how this one's called Workshop Registration EAP. If you type Workshop Registration EAP, and then you hit Enter, there it is there, Workshop Registration EAP. So this will take you to the same place as this. But this is the page that you want to go to if you need to set up a workshop. Now, the workshops, there's similar rules to the workshops that you went to in person, but there's a couple of minor changes. When you scroll down here, here's the guidelines. Now, first of all, you don't need to sign up for an online workshop. There's no special place where you have to go and put in your name in order to go to the workshop. However, online workshops are available only on a first-come, first-served basis. So that means if you show up and it's already full, then you can't go to that particular workshop. And what that means is each workshop is limited to 12 participants. So if you're not one of the first 12 people, then you can't go to that workshop. So it's important to arrive on time and maybe even a little bit early in order to be able to participate. Now, if you're trying to find out what times the events are going to happen, what workshops are going to happen, that's what this link is for here, this workshop calendar. So if you click on that, This will take you to a calendar. This is showing July right now, and there aren't any in the beginning of August. But normally you'll be able to hover over and you'll be able to see what times they're having them. So 10 a.m. on Friday, 1 and 7 on Thursday. So you'll be able to look at your schedule, see what works with these, and then make a note for yourself that that's when you want to come and go to the meeting. And then when you do that, when it's time to go to the meeting, you'll come back to this screen, and then you'll click on this link. And I'll show you what happens. If you click on this link now, normally what will happen is the Zoom room will pop open. You'll go in for the meeting. Now, keep in mind, this is not open, so I will never go into a meeting now because we're closed right now. But the host or the facilitator will let you into the room. You'll wait here, then they'll let you in, and then you'll begin the actual workshop in here. So a couple of things that's important to remember, though. If you have problems with tech issues, if you're trying to join a workshop, and you're experiencing technical issues, you can speak to Aisha through this number here. You can call technology support if you're having a problem with any of the programs themselves, such as Microsoft Office or Canvas or any issues like that. You can click on this link here, and then you can set up an appointment to speak to someone in the technology department that will help you figure out what the technical problem is. It's also very important to remember the facilitator is going to be taking attendance. So the person that's in the meeting, it's in the workshop, they will be taking your information. So when you go to these, you have to make sure that you know your course name and you know your professor name, because those are the two things that they're going to need to make sure that information gets back to your professor that you came to the workshop. Okay? So we've learned how to get EAP tutoring, and we have learned how to get to the workshop for registration and how to participate. Next thing we want to show you is useful links. These are links that will be very helpful to you as you're working in any of the EAP courses. And they're divided up in sections that are helpful so you know which discipline or which part of the program you need help with, such as grammar, listening and speaking, pronunciation, and then down here, obviously reading, vocabulary, and writing. All very important, but they're a little bit different. So we have different programs that will help you depending on which one you're doing. And then the final one is combined skills. So this is combining more than one of the things above. These are different sites. And they all do different things in different ways. So it's a good idea when you have some time to go through these and look at them all when you have a few minutes so that you can see which ones are going to be most helpful to you. And therefore, when you're ready to get help, you'll come back here and you'll know which ones you want to pick. And like I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, if you're ever having trouble remembering the website link, or you don't have the website link yourself, you can always go to this main Valencia page and you can always search whatever it is you're looking for. So if you wanted to find useful links for EAP, click there and it'll come up in the search. So that's always a useful tool there. So now that you know, you should be able to access EAP tutoring, the live tutoring, once it pops up in Canvas after you've self-enrolled. You should be able to go to the workshop to register, or to go to register for the workshop here. And then you should be able to use this page for any of the useful links that you need. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to your professor for more information, or you can ask the tutors when you go actually to the tutoring session. As long as it's not a technical question, they should be able to help you. And if it is a technical question, don't forget you can come here to the Learning Technology Support Consultation. And that should be everything you need. So I wish you luck on the semester.